everyone, and welcome to the final Nerd Alert of 2015. Happy New Year, y'all. We're going to close out this year with a great show and a great guest. I would like to reintroduce to you my good friend Meredith Placko. Meredith is a writer for geek.com. She hosts the Marvel movie news show for Popcorn Talk, and she does various other things at amazing Comic-Cons and what have you. She does a lot of things, okay? It's a lot to remember and a lot to write in the lower third, so just remember, it stands for more. We're going to start this week off with something really cool. We just got some first official looks at Marvel's Doctor Strange in their Phase 3. We have 6 photos now, not just one weird off-the-set photo. 6. Let's start from the top. Apparently, this was Benedict Cumberbatch's first time in the outfit, the full outfit.
And first time performing magic. I mean, that's impressive.
He looks good. I gotta say, that facial hair really suits him.
Really? You don't think it's a little too spark?
I like it. Well, because, you know,
sorry, the detail on his cloak going, oh God, I'm okay, so I'm a costume nut, and looking at his costume and how perfect it is from book to screen, I'm so happy about it. Just like looking at the differences, we have like what looks like a nice like linen mixed with maybe like a brocade. Yeah, all the textures, all the embroidery and the weaving.
I like that a little bit of white in his hair.
Yeah, he's got the gray. He's got the whitening and the gray. I mean, this is Doctor Strange right here. And they didn't alter it. They didn't give him like a new updated design. They didn't, Marvel movie
darken it up.
Yeah, they didn't. This is bright and colorful, and it's kind of everything that you'd expect from the comic character, and it's brought to life.
So let's talk about this a little bit. What do we see going on here?
Well, this could either be his Sanctum Sanctorum or possibly maybe the temple. It's a very nice layout. A little too clean to be his sanctum, because Doctor Strange likes to lead a little haphazard of a life. But we see his cloak there. We see some other treasures and magical items. So I'm wondering if this is part of his journey and where he ends up on his search and where he gets his powers and ultimately is given the Eye of Agamotto.
So this looks, when I first saw this, I didn't even realize there was a man. This appears to be astral projection.
That's what I'm wondering.
The weird things that, it looks like trippy and psychedelic, which was typically how it was presented in the past, though not in a cinematic version.
I love this.
And then we have, right after his surgery has gone awry, I think. This is concept art.
This is amazing. Just the visual here with you see the X-rays and him just staring down at his hands. That like, what am I going to do? Or am I useless? Am I,
my life is over.
Yeah, this is.
Or my life as I know it is over. And then there's the cover in its full glory, and the magic.
Yes.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm really glad they released these images, because when they just first released the cover, I thought that was all we were going to get until the issue came out on the 8th. But it looks like it's
all out now.
Yeah, it is.
So our friend Matt Key, who also co-hosts with Meredith on the Marvel movie news talk show, actually wrote this article on Geek Girl Authority, because he's one of the world's biggest Doctor Strange fans. I think if you Google Matt Key Doctor Strange, you'll come up with a trove of things. And he was talking about how excited he was about this, how it shows a commitment from Marvel to understand how weird this character is and what's going on in his world, and not make any attempt to, change it or alter it to be something else.
They're fully embracing it. And this is, that's, having every week of the Marvel news show has kind of been like, oh, if it mentions Doctor Strange, it becomes a 15-minute discussion. And it's great, because like, I didn't know much about Doctor Strange until Matt introduced me to him, and learning from Matt's enthusiasm has really turned me on to this character. And it's true, Marvel is very committed to making this character fully come alive from page to screen, and I think it's fantastic. And looking what Scott Derrickson, the director, has done for this, and where he's going with this, from the visuals in the astral plane to what they're doing with Benedict Cumberbatch, and what looks like they're bringing Mads Mikkelsen in as the main villain.
We have Rachel McAdams as, it seems to be another surgeon who would connect him to the non-astral, non-nebulous.
Keep him grounded.
Yes, pretty much.
It's gonna be. I'm excited. I wasn't too. Ant-Man was what it was. It was fun, but it wasn't one of the bigger Marvel films, but I really feel Doctor Strange, and between that and Black Panther, that's what really propels us going into Phase 3 and forward into whatever else Marvel's going to do in the series.
Yeah, so it looks great. It looks like comic nerds will be very happy with what's going on, at least from what we've seen so far. Audience, what do you like of what you've seen so far of Doctor Strange? Let us know below in the comments, and please like and subscribe for more.